I've set up this program because I want everybody and anybody who wants to get to where they want to be within their lives. And if you're sitting there thinking, I've got no idea what I want with my life, that's absolutely fine. When I was a teenager, I went through a state of serious depression. I was not happy with my life. I didn't let a lot of people in, and I wasn't holding myself accountable for the things that I was doing within my life. So all this stuff was happening at me, and I was very quick to blame everyone else and all the external world for all of the stuff happening within my life. And then that all changed. How do you take responsibility, and how do you start taking control of your life to get from where you are to where you want to be within your life? And for me, it's understanding what drives you. So what are your values? What do you enjoy within your life? And this is what we're going to start to do over the next couple of videos, in working out exactly what motivates you and what you enjoy within your life and what your internal values are, what your core values are. So I've got a little exercise that I want you to try. Just take 30 seconds, just use the notes on your phone or use a notepad, whatever you've got in front of you, just use that. 30 seconds, I want you to write down what is your perfect day. So there's no bounds to this activity. If you had to describe what your perfect day is, from when you get up in the morning to when you go to bed, write it down. Who are you with? Where are you? What are you doing? What do you see? What do you smell? Just write that down on the notes, on your phone. Now, you might be sitting there going, I don't need to do all that. I don't have a weakness. I've not got enough time, or this is all a bit fluffy. And that's absolutely fine. But I want to start breaking down some of the stigmas attached to personal development, because I think there's a lot of content out there at the moment which scares people, and that's natural. Expressing vulnerability and expressing your core feelings is something that's a challenge for people, because admitting that we want to make changes in our life is something where people then go, oh, clearly my life isn't where it should be. And I want to break that. I want to get rid of that completely right now. And I've got an example for you. If a footballer can't kick with their left foot, doesn't mean they're a bad footballer. But what are they going to do? They're going to hire a coach and they're going to practice for the next 3 months with that coach and kicking with their left foot. It doesn't make them a bad player, just recognises that they want to make an improvement within their game to get to where they want to be. And I know that's a kind of a sporting example, but it's the same principle of our life. We often neglect certain areas of our life that are weaker, in inverted commas, and we focus on the stronger areas of our life. And what I'm saying is, if we start making incremental changes to those areas that we're not as happy with, it's going to make massive impact within the rest of our life. Understanding your why, so understanding your emotional core, is so important to then getting from where you are to where you want to be within your life, rather than this kind of transactional stuff that we work on at the moment, where we define ourselves by what we do, by what we have, and so on and so forth. Starting to understand us, our core self, what makes us happy, what drives us, is so much more valuable when it comes to start making tangible impact within our lives. And it's breaking those things down objectively, so getting out of our heads about it and start working through what our values are, what our limiting beliefs are, which is we're going to get to in a few weeks' time, and how we can start breaking down those things to go from where we are to where we want to be.